Hey y'all, I do apologize, Bella. Here, I was playing on my thing, and I said, "Oh shoot, I gotta hurry up and get all this stuff planned out so I can at least be semi organized." I hope y'all having a wonderful day. I was actually sidetracked by so much, and y'all, I am surprised with tea what I found out today on a new mommy on YouTube streets, but it's not right. Okay. And not like a bad tea. It's not bad tea. It's just certain things explains lifestyles that people came across to in their life. And the reason why I felt the way I felt. And I do apologize. I know you was over at somebody else's live, and I was like, man, and this is where your attraction is. Like, I'm not a real big fan of people watching me, and I need the numbers. I'm not a big fan of that. I don't think I will ever become that because it's more to life than views and numbers and likes and all that stuff. So you say what you got to say and get it over with. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to prolong anything and leave people hostage. So I'll be honest with you, there's a lot of reactors channels I stopped watching because I felt like they was holding us hostage. If you know, you know, you know, you know. Okay, and that's the downfall of being a reactor. Sometimes is you want to get the tea, you want to get everybody, but sometimes people be holding you hostage for no reason. So it is what it is. But I'm having a wonderful day. I promise y'all, I am. I can talk about my kids for days and hours and minutes and weeks. But I'm going to say I'm not going to talk about them today. Maybe later. Maybe when I get home and I have to deal with them. They might show me something funny. But I do want to share this one thing about my son. I told y'all last week. He told me the name of his little clique. They are the library bros. The library bros are the ones that get new books or they get a book and they trade it along with each other. They call it library bros. And I'm like, really? Really? Are you kidding me? But whatever makes him happy, I'm happy. Sometimes you just gotta be like, now why you do that? But it is what it is. And believe it or not, I think my son, yes, he's in fourth grade. You would think how he talks about his little clique, mental in my mind, mental in my mind, I think of because my son goes to a uniform school, okay? That tells you everything. But when I think of it, I think of the West Side Story, the Jets, Library Bros. You can't be, you can't be a tough guy. Did that little dance, did that little singing chorus. You can't be a tough guy. And now I can't even see my son being a tough guy. His clique name is the Library Bros. Y'all, y'all, that tickled me so bad last night. He told me, he was like, Mom, me and he was telling me about a birthday party that he wanted to go to next week. And I was like, well, just tell me details. Tell me what the little boy likes. I'm a, I'm not a millionaire, so don't expect him to get like a Rolls Royce or anything expensive. What it is what it is. Okay. He like Roblox. He likes books, and he said, "Mom, we're the library bros." And I was like, you know what? Go sit down somewhere. That made my night. Like he really don't understand. I had a terrible, was it Tuesday night when I got an email from my professor And it carried on to Wednesday. And then when he told me about the birthday party, and he's part of that clique. It was like, you know what? I can't with you. Go sit down somewhere. But I love my children to pieces. Like y'all don't even understand why. So I came up with let's get serious cereal because actually I was eating a bowl of cereal trying to do my thumbnail. I was like, oh, cereal can rhyme with serious. I guess. I guess. So y'all, let me put my disclaimer up, please, and thank you. Hold on. Let me, y'all, I'm playing. So y'all are a trial. The two people that's in my live right now, I love y'all. Don't be thinking y'all listed anything. We're gonna play. That's all we're gonna do. We're gonna play today. So today, this is my disclaimer. Y'all see it? The video for education purposes only. Okay, y'all. So y'all, I've been watching this lady. Lord, please forgive me. Y'all, I want y'all to watch it with me, okay? I've been watching her and I love her energy. I love everything about her. Oh, that is so sweet. I'm trying to get him in instruments. I am. But the school he don't it's not like they have a band. Um so I like my daughter, I think this might be her last year. I really hate to say this gotta be her last year because they have nothing to offer them other than you know, education. Like they go to a STEM school at the best, but they have nothing to give to them. They just got a cafeteria, y'all. So they have nothing to give to the kids, like a dancing or arts, like performing arts. Um, they don't have sports. They have basketball and stuff like that, but my daughter really needs to shine somewhere that she belongs. So she actually asked to, be in a cooking class. And I was like, well, your school don't have a cooking class. If it don't got nothing to do with numbers and blowing up something, they don't got it. Okay. So I'm gonna have to send her off to a high school that can build her horizons. And it's going to sadden me a little bit because that's all she knew. She knew that school since she was in second grade. And now, this got to be her last year in high school there. And I really am like sad for her. I don't know if y'all understand. I'm really sad for her. Like, I'm really sad for her. Mentally and physically, I'm really sad for her. But y'all, let's get into this video. Then we're gonna go to the thumbnail picture, okay? So hold on, y'all gonna have to laugh with me because baby, this lady right here, she has me in tears. Hold on.
Tonight, me and my husband went to Sharks, and I called myself gonna get some fish. I called myself gonna get some. Yeah, the fish ain't hard. The back of it is like this part right here. It's okay, but it's not fried hard.
Y'all, y'all, when I tell y'all, we're gonna watch this whole video. This girl right here with her food is not what she desired it to be. Her name is Mrs. Jones. Her channel is Mrs. Jones. She's a mukbanger. Okay. I think she put what's her name? Prissy P and Shane. She makes Prissy P run for her money. And Prissy P, she don't eat like Prissy P. To some people she might, but to me, she don't eat like Prissy P. But this baby right here, she can eat. So come on, come on.
At all. My husband got some Let me see what you got, baby. Like, your mom got some tenders over there.
Y'all see this?
But
She looking at his food, y'all.
you frying okra ain't gonna be. Oh, let me see that, baby. Oh, let me see that.
Look, she
Oh,
over
yeah,
on the
check me
other
out.
side. Y'all see her fish? She neglected her fish, y'all.
This is a grilled chicken salad. Mmm, it smells good. The seasoning, it's like a blackened seasoning.
That girl had to smell it, yo.
I'm gonna get some of my husband's salad.
Uh-uh.
And eat the innards of these fish.
Yeah, no,
And
we
eat the
know she
tail
about
of
to
the
eat
fish
the
out
whole
this fish.
fish.
Because it's the only part that's hard. The rest of this stuff is not hard. Look,
Girl, you don't eat that
y'all
good
see that?
looking fish.
It ain't hard. But
She, the way she's looking at this meal is like she can't.
I love you guys. Y'all
She
know I
messed
love
up her
y'all.
whole life, y'all.
Stay tuned for the weekend.
I'm telling y'all, this woman right here has me in tears, y'all. I don't even eat on my lunch break. I just hop on her channel and watch her eat. I watch her eat about 4 or 5 meals. I know it's like obsession to the T, but I wanted somebody to see what I said. That girl was all over on his plate, y'all. That's when you know you greedy. Okay. I'm one of these people. If I'm dating a guy, we going out, I want you to get, I want you to get a different thing and we share. Like we're eating each other's stuff. But no, she just greedy, y'all. She very greedy. And girl, when I tell you her husband, like I said this, and I know I'm not the only one, but her husband got a life policy on her. At the end of the day, that man got a life policy on her. I don't care what anybody says. No man feeds you that much, that that large amount of food. Everybody should know that's unhealthy, but he feeds her like baby. You don't see this. But what took me out was I was trying to find that comment. That man said, somebody said, damn, you got Prince over there plus size. Their Prince shirts. They said they got Prince plus size over there. That's not funny, but it was funny because y'all, that's what you get for reading the comment section. I'm sorry. That's what you get when you read the comment section. You never can tell what's going on with people, okay? And you don't know how to have a good day unless you go straight to the comment section. I don't care what anybody says. You see something crazy, go straight to the comment section, okay? So we're going to go into Skye real quick, and I just want to like pounce on her because yeah, Skye definitely needs to be talked about real quick. I do apologize to the kids in the scene, but hey, she did it to herself.
If you take that one out, then that one will fall. No, just do this. Thing. No, not that. He like stop. I saw our the other day.
Oh, snap.
I want y'all to see what I'm seeing right now.
Hold on. Don't touch it. Don't touch it.
Put that on my
Okay, so I don't know if y'all see this, right? Let me see. Can I? No, got it. Let's see. All right. So there's a bottle. There's 2 bottles right here, right? If y'all can see it, y'all can see it, right? That tells me a lot about Skye. All right, Skye, you just love anything and you let anybody and anything come in your house, and interrupt just you being a mother to your kid. This man has to be drunk to be around you and your children. That says a lot. This man don't even have a glass. He don't even have the decent courtesy to make him a drink. He just gonna drink that shit right out the bottles. Y'all don't understand what I'm saying. If that's not the most tackiest thing I've ever seen in my life, y'all, there's a rule. There's some rules and guidelines I deal with my children. And one thing you ain't gonna do is be in my house smoking, and you ain't smoking in my house regardless. But you're not going. I'm not gonna have my kids with a pothead in my house that think it's okay. It comes from the earth. No, it's something more to it. It's more deeper than that. And one thing is, my kids are not gonna be accustomed to a man drinking out of a brown paper bag. Like he don't even want to share. He it's like one or two things, Scott. He don't trust your damn house to drink from you, or you just somewhere he can just lay down. He don't have to. There's no home to him. That told me that man has no home in your life. He can pack up his little 2 liter cola and his little Roar Crown or whatever MJ, and he can have a good time somewhere else. That's all I'm saying. And you got your daughter, your kids. This is custom. This is okay. Y'all can't even have game night in the living room. That explains everything to me. I'm sorry, y'all. I don't know anybody that wants to be crammed in a bedroom. I don't even want to be in the bedroom at a hotel with my kids. Oh no, what are we doing? Yes, that's how I am. Scott, I watched you clean your sink, right? Sorry, I had a drink. Um, Scott, I saw you wash your sink. And the way that you wash your sink, you didn't make an effort to go over to the white area that had all that dirt and stuff on it to wipe that down. And that explains why that man got a 2 liter in your room and a bottle. Like he don't want no roaches on his shit. Mm-mm. That's how I look at that. That is your man that's singing in the shower. And you're content with that. You don't even care about how your house look in the background. But you want everybody to see that you got a man. I would like for if I was in your situation, I would want somebody to see my background. Oh my gosh, you turning this around. But you rather have a nasty ass house and a nigga that's sitting on your bed. I said what I said, y'all. I do apologize. No, I don't. You rather have a man sitting on your bed with your background, your house not organized, than just picking up as you go. Your video should never look the same. It's your house could be messy last year, and it took you a while. I understand that. I'm cool with that. I'm 100% cool with that. But I'm not cool with the fact that this man is drinking in front of your kids and your house look like that. He don't even take the time to get a cup. It's like he takes a shot and there he go with the chaser. The kids can't even get none of his drink. It's crazy to me. I always look for my children. Not saying that my kids need his drink. That's not what I'm saying. It's just the comment, he don't care. He's not taking the time to say, "Oh, you got 6 kids. Maybe some of your 6 kids might want some of the soda pop." It doesn't matter if they already had a soda pop. That's not what I'm saying. Yes, that is singing boo. That is the singing boo. My man can sing. My man can sing. Your man don't care about you. He don't even want to drink from your house. That tells you a lot. Do y'all see a cup? I don't see no cup. I was seeing a cup when she had it on the floor. I don't see no cup. He's taking a shot and a chaser. But what can you expect? She shows us a nasty ass house every fucking day and say how much she's trying to get ABC. I feel bad, y'all. I really do start feeling bad for some of these moms because some of these moms probably don't know better. You know, when I say I probably was like one of these moms, probably not like I'm gonna see how can I explain myself. I think we all somewhat somebody or we has been like somebody. Okay, if it's all these mommies are bad, I guess. you know, there's some traits that we might have, like poor housekeeping, priority, money wise, wanted somebody else to do something for us. I think some of us had to go through some of these traits, but instead of like learning from it, they kept going and going. None of these moms to me seem like they have like a personal legend that they want to go after. YouTube was never nobody's freaking personal legend. Nobody couldn't personally say, "Oh, I want to be a YouTuber at 5." Not in these age groups, okay? What they learned is, "Oh, I'm a woman because I had babies." No, we become parents when we realize that these little people are watching us. We're learning how to be adults every day by making rational decisions. This woman's still buying broke down cars and crying about something cost her $800. We still got Jazz over there trying to get it right after a breakup. That she never really had a breakup. One day, women, we sit back and we can sit and say, "Man, that man didn't like me." What that man liked was the control that he had over me. That one thing that man liked is that no man, I wasn't chasing after another man. I just chasing after him. He liked the fact that he could only he knew that I was going to be available. It's okay, but you can't be honest with yourself. You was never in love with Chris. You was in love with the fact that this man didn't have much and you had everything that made him okay. Okay, he needed alcohol on the 21st. We make sure he have alcohol. Chrissy did the exact same thing for Rod. Okay, he don't have much because Rod didn't have much, y'all. He didn't have much. So Chrissy gave him a little bone and he nibbled on it until she accidentally gave him a bigger bone than he could handle. And that bigger bone she can always supply him with. Whatever that is. If that was sex, sex is the easy thing to these mommies. Women, these women stopped doing YouTube. for when they have a man. Like, even if that's their main income, they will stop doing it. They'll stop being crazy. They'll stop being creative because they have a man. When the last time y'all seen Skye I think Skye used to do Dollar General hauls. That's the reason why I started watching Skye, y'all. I was fantastic. It was very interesting, not fantastic. It was very interested to see Skye back in the day with 6 kids do Dollar General hauls for a penny. And now some things I was like, girl, you a hoarder. But then there's some things that make sense. Some things did make sense. She'll buy bologna or something for $1 and put it in her deep freezer. Very resourceful. She used her what she had to make it last for her large family, and I applaud her for it. But when she got a man, that girl stopped doing videos. You start seeing men load up for the food stamp haul, and I'm like, girl, my man. She's got pictures of her man. This is not the same man I'm talking about. She's watching, he's driving in her van and she's sitting back glorifying it. Like, girl, no. But when her van broke down, where was that man at? Nowhere to be found. Oh, I got a man. Girl, that's the first thing I like to say. I got a man. Where's your man at? Girl, if I had to have a man, I remember Diamond told me that on her live. You so concerned about my man. Where's your man at? My man would not be nowhere, shape, and how have me begging for damn money, crying about finding a place to live. My man wouldn't do that. Y'all, I don't even think I have. I'm single. I don't even think I have the guys that I can text. I text and flirt with and stuff like that. I don't even think they'll put me in some of these situations that these men put their girlfriends in. Girl, I got that. That's easy. They have to sell all their souls just to get a view. I'll go stir crazy with a background like that and I have to post it. Let alone I'm hunching in that background. Y'all don't y'all get what I'm saying? She hunch in that background. That's her bedroom. Her bedroom is naturally nasty like that. And this man got his liquor and his chaser. He don't even want to drink from her cups. That explains a lot. And I'm gonna post him like I'm winning. Girl, he don't even want to drink a cup from your house. But what do you expect when we still glorifying Chrissy? What do you expect? These mommies run off of Chrissy. They run off every lying word that Peach says. Peach tell people, hey, everything is good content. Bad content is still content. That's not how the real life is. You got your daughters and sons in this living condition that YouTube is a widespread thing. That you don't think they was like, oh my gosh, that's that girl right there. Skye, do better. Do better. I don't understand why it's so hard for y'all ladies to just to look at your background and say, let me pick this up. Let me do this. Well, why you don't show your background? Because my house is my house. I think I did show my background plenty of times. I did lives in my house, and I think that's one. Well, there was probably two lives I did where my kids was home, but that's their peace, their own name. Sorry. And my golden rule is, y'all, my kids' hallway, my kids' hallway, and the living room, the dining room has to be clear because any type of emergency that flows out. Now, my bedroom can be a mess for a week or so, but until I stop, I'm tired of looking at it. But I believe in safety for my children. At Skye, you having game night with all that bill. I know. And y'all, she got a dog too. And one time she did clean with me and she had cleaned up dog poop. That's right. This man don't like you, girl. This man don't. Chris even came to Jazz's house and cleaned up. This man don't care. Your house is a fucking crackhead house in his eyes. Your house is just something to keep him warm from that night. Wait till he finds somebody better. Because that's what Chris did. You know, Diamond husband, that girl was on shaky grounds. That girl didn't have no place to stay. She tried to blame it on the school district, but I'm not falling for that. That girl was at this person's house one week, this person's house the next week. And where was Babe at? At his mama's house. Diamond was over there trying to pinch meals. Trying, oh, well, we can't eat ramen noodles. We can't eat cereal. I doubt very serious Babe was eating cereal and ramen noodles. Babe probably had all the liquor that he needed at that house where his mama was, and he was cool with his video game. Your kids had to be quiet. Skye, you already said that the housing people probably won't renew your lease. I don't know how far your lease is, but if this man moves in with your house, he better not have no new rules and guidelines for those children. Because he's staying there with your house still looking nasty as it is. But y'all, I am done talking about this topic. I think I'm gonna come back on here later on tonight just to chat about myself. Um, because I think sometimes a lot of people think that you're trolling a lot, and I'm not trolling. Y'all, I'm 100% who I am. I really feel I try not to let so much so much of these mommies to get under my skin because I have to realize this is entertainment. But sometimes when people watch her, when people watch other people like my Jazzy Life, Chrissy, they really think that's okay. These videos is not necessarily for them. These are for other people that watch them that might not understand, we don't always we don't need to have a man in the house. Maybe we can just date outside the house. It's better to date outside the house than date, bring somebody in the home. You have y'all have girls. I don't know who I'm talking to, but if you have girls and you're single, you have to protect them as much as your boys, and you won't have to worry about trying to figure out why this child is bad and this child isn't. It's crazy to me, you know. I don't know if a lot of people know. Your children home should be their happy place. Their happy place. Not a place where mommy is depressed and you get neglected because I'm not getting pinged this day or that day. Because majority of it is about having pain, never necessarily love. It's about having access to pain. I know it's harsh, but it's their true reality. So when I'm not speaking for these ladies. Some of these ladies are well gone. They're never coming back. We have to admit that they're never coming back. But at the end of the day, I am human. I've been through some of these same women's situations, not as dramatic and traumatizing as these ladies, but I think I've been there dealing with a guy. Not so much living in my house. I never shot dope for man. Um, and that's real talk. You got a baby daddy, do you? Don't mean I shacked up with him. And definitely didn't shack up with him when I had other kids. So again, it's more about, there's a time and place. And meeting somebody and just for kicks and giggles. Now, Skye can say, "Hey, this new guy right here, he's one of my kids' baby, my one of my kids' fathers," and I'm like, "Okay." But how nasty is he? That'll be my next question. He's okay with your kids living like this? His kid? That's why it's a lie. So I'm a human. I know people go through things, but at the end of the day, your children shouldn't suffer with your poor behaviors, your poor decisions. They shouldn't suffer. But a lot of kids on this YouTube channel, they suffer. Parents go around and say, "Hey, we're doing this for YouTube." You're not doing this for YouTube or your kids. You're doing this for whatever reason. Like for me, I think Chrissy is only on YouTube to feel good about herself. It's not about her kids. She really feels empty inside. Now, we can go talk about Chrissy all day about that that notification that she got and they spelled the word wrong. I would say even if she did do that for real, y'all, I'm gonna give her the benefit of the doubt. And I'm gonna say you should be careful who you getting medical from. If they let that shit slide, I'm gonna give you the benefit of the doubt. But next time, make sure that the doctors and that team can have like Grammarly, when they release those notifications, okay? Because if they're careless about grammar and spelling, what do you think they're gonna be careless about with your body? Just saying. Don't shoot the messenger. All right, y'all. I am about to head out. I will pick up this little person. But before I go pick up this little person, I think I'm making nachos tonight. Um, yeah, I'm making nachos tonight. Something easy and yeah, something easy. Yeah, I think I'm completely tired. And you know what? I'm gonna be honest with you. I think it's tax season, and I don't know if y'all feel this way, but tax season people are a little bit more grouchy before they get their taxes. I like when people get their taxes, but when I get taxes or I have to do my taxes, it's typically Well, I'll probably do it about this year. I might do it like March 2nd and see if I think I might get um some type of child's credit. I think I might get a couple coins for child's credit, but not like the 10,000 that some of these people be walking out of, y'all. They be walking out good. Okay. But there's some people that ain't gonna walking out good. But the best term, well, around this time people are more mean spirit. I don't know if y'all felt that way. Definitely around this time. And definitely because, Christmas came, people probably overspent, um, behind on bills, trying to get Christmas. I understand it. Now it seems like the pressure is really on some people. So I think sometimes you got to be nicer to people mentally when you know that is what a lot of people are dealing with. I know it's not your fault to do, but it is real. Like, just be nicer to people, because yeah, because y'all, I am a mean person when I drive. Right, I'm terribly mean when I drive. Like, if they're telling us to merge to the right and I'm on the right side and then you coming around on the left trying to bully me through, I'm like, no, dude, you had the same opportunity as I did. You submerged when you had the opportunity, right? Don't come up here trying to bully me. So people be mad at me because I'm like, nope, not today, dudes. But at the end of the day, I'm like 100%. At the end of the day, when people are like this, and I know that I'm naturally mean when I'm driving, just go ahead and let me vote. Go ahead. It's okay. This is tax season. People probably already submitted it on the 23rd, because you could submit your tax forms on the 23rd. Um this year. I think they'll allow them this year 23rd. And now you just got about 14 more days to do to get that money. So about February the 10th, February the 9th, they'll be dropping in, y'all. And those you gonna be headed. Doing about March, the end of March, and then April 1st, when my taxes come through. And y'all, I can shop in peace. I'm shopping in peace, to do. I'm walking in the stores doing cartwheels because everybody spent their money. They spent their money. And one thing I'm learning, so I'm gonna give y'all some wisdom for me, okay? If you get some tax money, okay? I think people put half of it on their rent for the year. Like, if their rent is, let's say their rent is 10,000 for the year. I know, right? Shit was 10,000, baby. 10,000 a year, right? So they probably put 5,000 towards their rent just to cover them, so they're not breaking their back during the year for, you know, to pay their rent. All right. I think that's a very good plan. There's nothing wrong with that. Um, if you have some type of streaming, Netflix, um, YouTube, Hulu, HBO Max, go ahead and get your annual plan. You don't have to worry about that until next year. So you don't have to worry about rainy days that something $12 is coming out of your bank account this week. And you don't have to worry about that. That is very important. If you have rental insurance or car insurance, try to go ahead and knock those payments down as well. Go ahead and put when you get your payments, say, okay, I'm gonna put 1,200,000. 1,200,000. I'm gonna put 1,200 on it, and let me see how well that roll. Let me see how well that does. That can definitely help. That can help, a long way from the year. So it don't feel like you're overbearing with bills. Um, and a lot of people don't know that, and it's okay. I didn't know that before I started doing it. Um, putting money on certain things, like, hey, I'm gonna put more money on my lights. Let me just put $600. $600. You might even can throw $100 in there in the pot every month, or maybe $75 in the pot every month, and it can help you during those rainy days. It can help when you didn't save for back to school. It can help when you're needing something to do with your car. These things can help. So use your money wisely. If you have it, use it wisely. I'm not telling you to be frugal or anything like that. Just think outside the box before you purchase, that chinchilla coat that you can't wear and you probably can't never wear, because where you stay at is the lowest it gets is under 50 degrees. So, you know, just be thankful if you get something. Because be honest with you, during the pandemic, it taught me a lot. Taught me a lot. When you get that, a lot of people might not got it. But when you got that 1,400 per, hold on, is it adults, and then every child gets 600 or something like that? It should make you feel very poor. To me, it made me feel poor. That told me that the government had to basically show you how much money you need to have for a rainy day. And I do see a lot of people um, going out and spending it like it's nothing. But then at the end of the day, you have to really think about, man, yeah, they basically told you how poor we were. Or was giving us that money. I don't care if anybody don't see it. But when the government has to give you a percentage and say, hey, this is for your rainy day. This is what you need for a rainy day. That should tell you a lot. And I know it's hard for people to even get that, because I know people are living paycheck to paycheck. Doesn't matter how much money or growth they make a year. Some people are still living paycheck to paycheck. Okay. So y'all have a wonderful night. I will be back on here later on tonight after I get my kids situated. We do our car vlog. Um, and we'll talk about something. I'm going to put on my community post of what where this song came from a movie. So I would like y'all participate in that a little bit. If y'all don't, but I'll put that in my community post. Where this song came from, what movie did this song come from? So I'm about to put that on there, and we'll talk later. Bye.